I'm really not a fan of the two-party system. I've never really been. I feel I'm absolutely going to vote. But my vote is more focused on local elections. I mean, I truly believe that the presidency is a popularity contest that we all know, and it's kind of like the week before the Super Bowl. You got to jump on the bandwagon and figure out.
Have you spent time with either candidate?
I have, and I believe that I'm actually going to get the opportunity to speak with them directly and interview them. And again, my questions are going to be like, yo, what are you doing specifically for the youth and
Is there anybody that you think's done a better job than the other? You don't want to come out and say anything?
I'm not, like I said, it's the lesser of two evils right now. Like, neither one of them have convinced
me. Different question now that you're an entrepreneur. In addition to being an entertainer.
Right.
Is there one you think is better for the economy?
Ooh, I think
for your economy.
I would say the one that's probably better for the country, because it is, you know, that person's representing our country globally.
Right.
I was gonna say it'd be amazing to have a woman represent America. That'd be outstanding. I mean, it shows that it's about time. It's been, you know, they've had, you know, women leaders all over the world, and, you know, for America not to have one yet, you know, I think it's well overdue.
More broadly, though, what could politicians even do to make life better for entrepreneurs? What do you need?
What do we need? I mean, not
make your wish list.
If I'm representing the small business, you know what I mean, a lot of those issues where it comes to, you know, empowering the community. So as a community activist and someone who's always trying to offer jobs for people in the community, more benefits in that sense, to where it's more opportunities and breaks to be able to provide and put that money back into the community, opposed to just, you know, the top 3%.
You've been very outspoken about Black Lives Matter.
Yes.
What do you think about people who talk about this All Lives Matter hashtag?
It's so funny. It's interesting because, and I actually make jokes about it in my stand-up, but it's a serious matter, to where a lot of times people can take something that starts super innocent, a cry for help, and even find the negativity in that. You know, of course all lives matter, but, you know, we wouldn't have to say Black Lives Matter if all lives matter, because we're pointing out an issue, you know, and I often say it's like the save the whales. Nobody gets mad and say, hey, well, what about all the other fish swimming in the ocean? It's like, no, we're saying save the whales because the whales are in danger. It's a cry for help.
It does feel, in terms of race relations, that we are more divided than ever. At least that's the conversation that we're having. Why do you think that is?
I think people for so long were so afraid to discuss race. People are so afraid that, yeah, we're all different. There's nothing wrong with being different. When you implement hate into those differences and you truly don't understand it, then that creates more separation.
But do you think there's more hate then now?
No. I
don't think so. I disagree. I think they're not. I don't think they're worse. I think we're arguing at the table.
Yes, you
know, it used to be that, you know, grandma who you didn't like was over there and you never talked. Now you guys are hashing out your problems. It's going to take a while. But would you agree with that?
I would definitely agree with that. That's what I said. I feel like people need to come to the table and discuss it, and I think that's the only way you get past it. When we've swept it under the rug for so long, that's when it's like, oh yeah, no, it doesn't.
That's uncomfortable. Don't bring it up.
Yeah, but it's like, no, let's talk about it and let's embrace each other's differences, and that has to do with from classism to racism, whatever it is. Every discussion needs to be had, and I think we're at a place now, because information and technology, and we all have the ability to voice our opinions. Now everybody's talking about it, and we're getting right to it.
Who do you think the most effective voices in that debate are right now?
Honestly, I can't pinpoint a specific, but I definitely believe the youth more than anything. They're the ones that are, they're such a clean slate, and they're like, hey, we want the change. And, you know, it's a way to actually figure out, all right, well, my parents may have thought this, or my grandparents may have thought this, but we really want to move past this, and we really want to get to it. So how do we do that? And it's very reminiscent of the civil rights movement. But I feel like because of technology and the ability and the power that these young people have, it's going to, you know, implement change in that same way.
Hey CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here, and click on all the videos around me or the I right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.